What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is actually new tire day. I know for some of you who probably don't pay too much attention, it is what it is. They're just tires. But to some of you guys who actually understand, tires are super important. But anyways, we're headed over to Discount Tire. We're gonna try to get a super good deal. I found someone's gonna price match, and it sounds like Discount does a lot of price matching as well. So let's go to Discount. Let's go see what we can get for prices, and I'll show you guys what we're throwing on the truck next. Real quick, while we're on our way over there, I wanted to share with you guys. So what I really wanted to do before getting new tires was a video where I just roasted and absolutely annihilated the tires that were on this thing. And you know, as much as that was the plan, I came to figure out that my truck is one-wheel drive, so a bunch of one-wheel burnouts is really not that cool. So I just spared you guys all the laughter, and even myself, because it's just kind of ridiculous. So at some point I'm gonna have to change that, put some lockers in it if I'm gonna build this thing to be a Baja. There's just a lot of things I'm gonna have to do, but kind of sad day when you find out that your truck is literally one-wheel drive. So we just rolled up to Discount Tire, and before we go in there and start getting squared away, I want to show you guys kind of what I'm thinking. So I don't have the actual quote in front of me, but I contacted another shop. They were a little farther away, and I was actually going to go to them, and I was like, hey, do you guys have this tire, this tire, this tire? And they came back with a quote that was significantly less than Discount. I think Discount wants to charge me like $1,326, something like that, around those numbers. The shop came back at like $1,200 or something, which, you know, that's pretty significant, $120 something off. I'm going to see if I can get them to price match that. However, I also got tires only about a year and a few months ago, and as you can see here, I got them at 31,000 miles back in, oh gosh, where's this date? Date's on here somewhere, right here, September 16th of 2020. I got Falcon Wild Peaks, and I think they have a warranty of about 55, maybe 50,000 miles or so, and I've only gotten about 30,000 miles out of these, so I'm going to see if I can get some sort of credit from them towards these, although I didn't buy these tires from here, so we'll see what they say. But I'm going to go in there, see what we can figure out. I'll keep you guys posted. All right, so quick update for you guys. I just got out of there. So what I ended up doing, I did get my tires price matched. You know, it wasn't significant. Discounts install prices are just quite a bit more, and the taxes are quite a bit more here compared to, per se, where I was going to get my tires from. So they came down from $286 a tire to $280, and then they got rid of their like road hazard thing, which was $40 a tire. So I still ended up walking out the door spending like $1,300, so I was nowhere close to $1,200, let alone the damn tread depth came back at 5. So they could not give me any sort of credit for the tires because they need to be at 4 or less. And I was like thinking to myself, you know, give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna go do some burnouts or some donuts or something real quick just to get them down, and then we'll get that 4 tread depth that we needed. But anyways, still walked out the door spending $1,300, a lot better than the $1,500 that they had as soon as I walked in. So I can't complain, but I still can, because the price of tires has just gone up so much. But hopefully these things look good. We went just a little bit bigger. I think we went an inch bigger. All right, so it's kind of cold and kind of windy, but while they're working on it, I'm gonna pop over to pharmacy next door. I gotta grab a few things real quick, but instead of just sitting there waiting around for an hour, let me get some stuff done. I'll be back. All right, I got what I needed real quick at Walgreens, but check this out, guys. This is super cool. I'm sure a lot of places have this, and a lot of you are super aware, but Discount has this thing where they text you and give you updates on your vehicle, you know, waiting for service. My truck looks like it's in the bay. Gives you an estimated time as to when it'll be done. So we got about a 15-20 minute walk back over there, so we're gonna start heading back, see what the truck looks like when we get there. All right, guys, well, we did just get the truck back. As soon as we showed up, it was ready to go. They did this real quick, so time for the not so big but pretty cool reveal. I didn't get anything too crazy. It probably doesn't look a whole lot different, honestly, but I went with a slightly bigger tire. But boom, 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 we got the Hankook Dynapro XT, the RC10s. It's a really, it's like a mud terrain slash all-terrain tire. I mean, they don't look too much different than what I already had on there. I went one size bigger. It's a 295. It's nothing crazy. As soon as we have some more money to spend, as soon as we get more subscribers, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell for whenever new videos pop up. But as soon as we get more, we're gonna do more. We're gonna put bigger tires. Eventually this thing's probably gonna be on 37s. It's gonna have the best off-road coming. This thing is gonna be built. Until that day though, we had to go and make do with what we could find. So there they are, Hankook Dynapros. I'm gonna go drive this home, at least drive it around, see how they feel. And then I actually have an alignment at, I think 2 o'clock or something like that. So gotta keep it rolling. But long story short, I didn't end up saving too much money. So they did price match the tires, but discount does not price match as far as install. The shop that I had got my quote from was a small shop, and they don't charge you for a lot of stuff. Their tax was a lot cheaper. So basically I still ended up walking out the door spending $1,300. But when I walked in there, discount said it was gonna be $1,485 or something like that. So I still ended up saving like almost $200, $185 from discount just by trying to get them to price match and trying to work with them. So with that being said, let's go see how these tires drive. Also, before we drive, I mean, you gotta love the look of new tires on your car. It just makes it look so dang good. But again, this is the Hankook Dynapro XTs, and this is a brand new tire by them. It didn't even have any reviews yet, so I really don't know how this tire is gonna ride, how it's gonna perform in snow, mud, off. Like, I really don't know. I spend most of my time on road, so I figured this would be a good tire for that. But we'll see how it performs in all conditions over this winter, because we actually do get some weather here in Colorado. It's been a strange winter so far. We've had 1 day of snow and it was like maybe 2 inches. So I'll give you guys an update in a few weeks, maybe in a few months, of these tires to see how they're still doing. And anyways, let's get rolling. All right, so far I've driven maybe 10 miles or so on these new tires, and like I said, I still need to get my alignment, but so far so good. They're actually super comfy. I think they're aired up a little more than my other tires, so it's a slightly more of a rough ride, not by much. You know, if I air them down to what I had my other tires at, it would probably, you know, exactly mirror how it rode. But so far, I mean, these are great. I can't really speak on any other weather inclements besides nice dry roads. So like I said, I'll give you guys an update in a little while, but so far we're doing great. All right guys, it's about 1:30. I'm gonna head over to my alignment so I can get these new tires nice and lined up. But this is not by any means a paid endorsement. Maybe one day we'll start getting those, but we're so small right now we're not getting them. But I bought these tires with my Apple card, and lucky enough, Discount has, they have Apple Pay. So I was actually able to get 2% back on these tires. So I was able to save a couple extra bucks. You know, I got like $30 back just by using my credit card, which is phenomenal. So technically you can slap that into the amount of money saved. But like I said, by all means, this is not no paid promotion, and I'm not endorsing the Apple card. I'm sure there's other cars out there that are significantly better. So you do you. And while I am actually driving over here to get this alignment done, why don't you guys go ahead and look at this little preview that I found on Hankook's website of this tire. So cue that thing, and it's basically like a little review on their website. Boom. So as you guys can see here, I had to do a quick voiceover, but this is the Hankook Dynapro XT. This is on Hankook's website. A couple of pictures real fast of the tire itself, and then some more info on it. But it's actually on a Ram TRX here, which is a pretty sweet truck. So they got a few pictures here that we're going to scroll through and look at. Pretty awesome if you ask me. I mean, they look really good on that truck, so hoping they look that good on mine as well. But after we look at all these photos, go down a little more, there's a YouTube video, and talks about their performance. You know, if you want to pause it here and get a good look at it, not a bad idea. But that kind of wraps up our quick run over of the website. All right, guys, so that was actually a lot faster than I thought. They told me it was going to be about, oh, I don't know, an hour or two. But anyways, got in there, got it aligned. Super minor adjustments. Not sure if you can see that really clearly. The only thing that was out was the caster, and they were both towed a little bit. And after them dealing with it and fixing it, looks like everything's good to go. So for those of you guys who get new tires, definitely go get your alignment at least checked. You know, you don't necessarily have to get one if everything's good. But let's go take it for a drive and see if Brakes Plus knows exactly what they're doing. All right, well, good news, we're aligned. They actually it made a little bit of a difference. Not a ton, but it definitely did a little bit of something. But like I said, you know, if you get new tires, at least go get your alignments checked. So I'm gonna go home, I am gonna go see if I can get another quick video of these tires for you guys, just get one more overview. So far, the review I have of it, I know it's not much because I've only driven maybe 20 miles on these, but the review on them so far is pretty good. They're actually super comfortable tires for a truck, I'd say. I think we have them aired up to like 40 PSI, which is about average or so, and I think the suspension I have on here, for those of you who have watched the previous videos, is said to have, you know, set your tires at 36 PSI. That would be the optimal for the suspension to be the smoothest ride. So let's get home, let's look at these tires one more time, and that'll about wrap us up. One thing I do notice about it, you know, it's just because the tires are bigger and a little heavier, but I do feel the weight under the truck more. However, these tires still feel like phenomenal with the steering. I don't know if you guys have ever driven on a bunch of different tires, but I've tried quite a few tires out. I've driven quite a few vehicles, but on the F-150s, a lot of people like to put those BF Goodrich KO2s, and I personally absolutely despise the way those tires feel. So that's just me, but these ones, you know, it's really difficult to get good sounding quality when it's super windy. I don't know what it is, but Colorado for the last like 3 days has been super windy. But one more look at these tires, guys. Check out the tread pattern on here. Like I said, it's kind of, it's definitely more of an all-terrain, but it's a little more of aggressive all-terrain. It's got nice big blocks on the side. But yep, get a good look at it. Like I said, these are 295 70 17s. These are about maybe an inch bigger than what I had on there before. And what I'm going to try not to do this time is I'm not going to put tire shine on these at all, because every time I put tire shine and I drive on these dirt roads, they just get awful and nasty looking. So no tire shine for these ones. But that wraps up today's video, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.